YouTube family. Today is Thursday, November 28th, 2024. It's your man, Big D, and I'm back with another one. Before I get started, I would like to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you good people. And I want to thank you for continuing to support my son and I. He and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, today is Thanksgiving. Today is a day of giving thanks and spending time with family, eating some good foods, and overall just being thankful to be alive. But unfortunately, there are those of us that don't have that much to be thankful for. There are those of us that just even to see another Thanksgiving should be a blessing and they should be happy. They're not. Well, family, it appears that Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, Kayla Nicole, she's not happy today on this Thanksgiving. In fact, she's been going around saying how this man, this is multi-million-dollar tight end, Travis Kelce, that plays for, the Chiefs. She's saying that this man basically was a professional Dusty. He didn't want to pay for all the bills. He wanted her to go 50-50. So she was recently on a podcast with Angel Reese. And basically, she basically told Angel Reese, do I look like I'm the type of woman that's going to do 50-50? Do I look like that type of woman? Well, this is my answer to that. Young lady, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You think because you met this superstar and you engaged in some cheek clapping, you was getting your little bite work, you was doing all the things that you thought you needed to do to get at that bag. But unfortunately, that man saw it differently. You see, what makes you think that you were so entitled to this man's money that he's committed his body, his mind, his intestinal fortitude to this game, to this sport. This man has probably been playing football ever since he was a peewee, all the way through junior high school, college. And now he finally made it to the pros. He finally made it to the NFL, and he's one of the elite. My good lady, what makes you think that you are deserving to his money? What did you do? Let me ask you a question, Miss Nicole, Kayla Nicole. Let me ask you a question. Were you in the gym with this man when he was putting up them reps? Were you in the gym spotting him? Were you making sure that he had adequate protein after he worked out? Did you do all those extra things to ensure that you had invested into this man that will have garnered you some type of maybe a potential residual income? But nevertheless, you was not there. You know why you weren't there? Because you was somewhere else in somebody else's face getting at the bag, getting your cheeks clapped. So when this man was basically doing all of this, putting in all that work to get to the NFL, you think that because he getting up in your poo nanny, he working them walls from side to side, left and right, up and down, you think that entitled you to be able to live the life of luxury. You want to be one of those Beverly Hills wives. So because this white dude didn't want to pander to your bullshit, now you saying, oh, he a Dusty. He cheap. You damn right that man cheap. He didn't owe you nothing. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself for even alluding to the fact that because this man didn't want to let you get at his money, that he's the bad guy. Ladies, it's a lot of you that are like that. It's a lot of you today that you should be thankful, but you're not. Because you're around here trying to get in a man's pockets. And when a man say, nah, I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to take it. I'll look out for you. I'll help you out. I'll give you a love offering. I'll even reward you when it's suited. because I believe in rewarding good behavior. But you women think you ought to be able to have all that masculinity. You want to have all that mouth, all that lash bite. And you think just because you decide to let a man get a little bit of that box, that entitles you to a lot more than what he's willing to give you. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's not how life works. And unfortunately, until you get to an understanding to know how men move, especially men who have worked their asses off to get to a certain level at life, to understand easy come, easy go. Because any given Sunday, Travis Kelce can blow his knee out and his entire career is ended. And I guarantee you, when he don't have that NFL career anymore, where will you be at? Will you still be around? You know, it reminds me of a time where, you know, it used to be a time women would be okay with a man that was 50-50. You know, a man could be a superstar playing the NFL, and, you know, a woman wouldn't expect for him to just pay for everything. But those days are gone. Long gone. You got these Instagram models. You got these Kayla Nicoles. You got these Bad Bunnies. You got them here. You got them there. You got them everywhere. But all they are vampires. They want to latch on to a man's pockets, and they want to slowly drain them dry. Ladies, I'm going to tell you, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Your mama should have taught you better, but your mama couldn't have taught you better because she was moving like that. Well, family, again, I hope you enjoy this holiday. And always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.